Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm bringing you in on the initial stage of some of the reconstruction of my garden. Okay? As you can see, my supplies, I've collected quite a few cardboard boxes, and they're the good kind, they're heavy duty ones. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those boxes, right? As you can see, I have my greenhouse opened up just to mesh down so you can get some fresh air. I'm going to also open the back door, and I'm going to open all the windows to get circulation, right? All the plants that has gotten a hit during the winter, I'm going to cut off all the dry leaves, uppot them, give them some good vitamins, and give them an opportunity to reboot themselves, right? But the reason I brought you in this morning is not for that reason. I brought you in because I planted I would have to say a hedge, because that's probably what it is. This is the flower that flowers first when spring begins, and it comes out with a yellow flower. You can see it from miles away. But what I did not realize, that it grows, or if it touches ground, which happens to be right here. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to interrupt your private time. When it touches ground, it basically roots. So it has rooted into the ground, and I have decided that I am going to propagate it. Yes, I'm going to propagate it. I don't know what this is. This is an ivy. See? The ivy growing there. This is the next thing I'm going to address, is the ivy, because it's growing to the point where it's blocking out the light for my grape plant. And you see my grape plant right there? So today is my mission to clean up that ivy. And I'll probably repurpose it somewhere else, or I'll just throw it away because it's invasive at this point. It is my neighbor's ivy, but it's okay. She understands that she volunteered to clean it up, because who knew it was going to be this invasive? Of course, it's a privacy fence, but what I like about it, it lasts right through the winter. It doesn't die away. It stays there. It just goes dormant in the same color that you see there. So that's a good thing. But I'm going to repurpose it over here to run on that side of my fence, because that side of my fence, we really need privacy. Okay, so this is what I brought you in for. As you can see, he is rooted in this ground pretty good. So I don't know if I'll ever get all of him out, but I'm gonna try my best, because I more or less, see the roots? Wow. More or less, and look, there's little ones here. Look, where's my digger? There's little ones there. So he's really propagating himself. He's making babies upon babies. And when I do start my garden opening up for sale, all these things would make me a lot of money, because they're so easy to grow. They're so easy to grow. My God. It's amazing. Look at the root on this bad boy. Are you seeing it? Amazing. So, I'm going to go get me a nice hard digger. Not that I'm going to get it all, but I'm sure I'm going to give it a good go. I'm going to give it a good go. So, it's another... Woo! Brother, man, I had to do a spin on that one. I couldn't even deal with that straight up. As you can see, something is going to flower there. Can it be my collard greens? But it's too early to flower. I'll get my leaves though, if nothing else. Blessings.